So it's a march towards the quarters, and the two teams, it's the first game from here at ground number 2. Both the captains with us, the officials also with us. He'll be flipping the coin. 8. X the call. The tail, in the toss.
We got a bat.
Thank you.
So we have 5, we play with 5 lawyers.
So Lall and Sethi have won the toss and they're going to bat first.
And the fight has begun already. A few teams, we started off with 32 teams. First delivery, and straight away an appeal has been made, but the angle makes it difficult. He's coming around the whip. And bar and bench, the Indian legal news. So he's decided to come over the wicket. That's another wide. Teams remember at ground number 1 as well as ground number 2 here at the Modern School, Barakamba Road. It's down the leg side once again. He's gone wayward this time around. Even the keeper can't stop it. That's the first boundary of the day. But they work really hard on their skill set. That's the best part about this tournament. Kapil is yet to get off the mark. Jersey number 33 running in. Another full length delivery. Heaves it straight down the ground. And that's a boundary. You don't need to be too nippy on this deck. You know, the more the pace, the easier it becomes for the batsman to hit you through the line. Because when the ball or rather really comes on nicely in the evening, heavy rollers are used. So this is the best time to bat on these pitches because of the overnight moisture. The binding is there. So you'd find it relatively easier to bat on these pitches. And Anuj Jain bowling his first over. The batsman again just pushes it away towards the offside. Almost another run out. They've immediately introduced spin, and that's worked in their favour as well. Well, both these bowlers are bowling spin at a good clip, that is, and that's a good shot. That is an excellent. Once again, I get the idea of Saraf and partners bowlers. They're trying to keep it tight, stump to stump, not give any width away to the batsman. That's a very good delivery. Almost cleans him up. Once again, he was caught in the middle. He was nowhere near the pitch of that delivery. Again, not in total control, but he will get a boundary because that's right through the gap once again through the... Bowled an exceptional first over. It was a maiden. And he's hardly given anything away. Oh, that was a surprise length. Bangs it. You know, the ball coming on nicely to the bat. And they would be looking to make amends here. And they would be looking not to lose any more wickets. And that is a boundary. You know, the ball coming on nicely to the bat. And they would be looking to make amends here. And they would be looking not to lose any more wickets. And that is a boundary. That was a loose towards the mid-wicket region. Mid-on is very wide. That's a good shot. That is a very good shot. But the fielder is standing there and he takes it. What a stunning catch that is. That could be a game. So Shireen was expensive in his first over. He was struggling with his lines. So Shireen running in. Final delivery of the power plays. He works it away. There is a sweeper cover, but he can't get there. He closes off the... So Shireen running in. Final delivery of the power plays. He works it away. There is a sweeper cover, but he can't get there. He closes off the power play overs with a boundary. but the Saraf and partners really pulling things back. But I think heading into the normal overs, that is the non-power play overs, Lall and Sethi have the momentum going their way. That's a question asked by the bowler. Into the normal overs, that is the non-power play overs, Lall and Sethi have the momentum going their way. That's a question asked by the bowler. I think that was very close, but both the batsmen at the very same end, and that is could have been another disaster averted at the very last moment. That's short enough, and Raju clips us off his hips. Been breathe. Final delivery of the eighth. This has been a decent over for Lall and Sethi, a boundary coming off it. We are approaching their 50-run mark here, the batting team. Once again inviting the batsman to play away from his ball. And that's a skill that this format of the game at least requires you to have. It's upish, just away from the fielder standing at point. There is sweeper cover, will only get a single. Another run taken. Ninth over of the innings. Narendra Rawat. He's really been difficult as a bowler throughout this of the game. More than the wickets. Yes, the wickets matter, but as a bowler, the question is how many dot balls can you bowl? You're just allowed a quota of 4 overs, and that's been thrashed away through the offside. And delivery there. Now Puru is vastly experienced. Oh, almost a wicket. Just checking his shot at 2 no balls on the trot. So Raga back on strike. He's batting on 4. Has been wrapped on the pads. I think it's going down leg. Out. This is his final over. He's picked up a wicket, and surprisingly enough, he's been the only wicket taker in this innings. And he picked up the big wicket of the opposition captain Raghav as well. The other 2 have been run-outs. Probably, at least 2 of them are amongst the wickets, but it's just Anuj who's amongst the wickets so far. The rest 2 have been run-outs. That's a good shot. Raju looking ominous to 77. That really spoils the figures for Anuj. Looks to go for it again. Slightly chilly as well. 2 more deliveries to go in this over. Shot again, and he's put it away towards the extra coverage, and that's another boundary. Does now seem to be the subdued lot, whereas Raju has started the second phase of this innings on a positive note. That's upish again. He's carved it away, but that's in the gap. That's another boundary. What an over! Really difficult for you to put them out of the attack. And just when I say that, he's hit a big one off him. He's a treat to watch. So final delivery of Aditya's spell. He's gone again, and he'll get another boundary. That's 50 up for Raju. Back on strike. He knows from here on Raju should have the maximum amount of strike. Raju goes for it, splices it up. That should be taken. It is taken. Well, he had to. Rather, 2 more to go. It has been a quiet over. Puru once again bowling according to a plan. He's picked up another one here. So the new man walks out. Vinay is the new batsman, and that's a boundary to start off fresh. Yeah, the best part is that that hasn't deterred them. Puru had been introduced pretty late. He was introduced after the 10th over. But he's done well. Is that another wicket? He's celebrating. The umpire has raised his finger. Puru had been introduced pretty late. He was introduced after the 10th over. But he's done well. Is that another wicket? He's celebrating. The umpire has raised his finger. Slap. "18 of 9. Lalit is yet to get off the mark. And I reckon he's off the mark with a single, works it away to stranded at the non-striker's end. Shireen again running in. Is been trapped on the pads. No appeal as such made by Shireen. Pulling down leg. He was looking to swipe it away towards the onside and misses it completely. Once again looks for the big shot that's running away. Third man can't stop doing the job for his team. Once again not quite off the middle of the bat. This time they will run. They should come back for the second. What's happening there? Yes, that's a run out. That is. We keep talking about sticking to a very good channel around that fourth stump, fifth stump channel. And he's cleaned him up. That's strike back in. Mahinder once again providing the goods for his team. A huge shout. The keeper was. In fact, no runs off the bat in this inning so far. Saraf and partners at the moment, they're jittery. They haven't really got going. Once again, Fishing Harry will be bowling his second. Saraf and partners, they are reeling at the moment. They are under immense pressure. That's a good looking stroke, just as I say that. He plays it nicely to Sanjeev. Moves to 5. Extra bit of bounce. Good bowling that they would pretty much win this game. 2 more deliveries to go. Once again, a huge shout with that shot. Not convincing, but he will take it. Runs have been really difficult to come by for Saraf and partners. That's a good shot. That's right in the gap. No. One more run. Gets Srikanth back on strike. Aditya. Now Aditya's stay hasn't been comfortable. I think the throw was at the wrong, and that's not going to be an easy ask. 14 overs remain. That's a good stroke. Not the timing you would have liked. Excellent fielding. Is that a run out? He knows what to do. Exactly. What stage is critical. What stage and at what clip he needs to score. That's nicely done. Using the pace of the bowler works. So Kapil into the attack now. Gets enough width, looks to cut it away right now. Saraf and partners, yes, they've lost 3 wickets. And even Lall and Sethi had lost quite a few wickets at this stage. Once again, not the timing, not the desired timing, but what you're really seeing at the moment is Lall and Sethi tightening the screws here. That might be a boundary. Kapil picking up his first wicket. And that is a close shot. He's elated. Is that Raju bowling at the 13th over. So Lall and Sethi now well and truly confident. They've once again a dot delivery. So they've eaten up a lot of dot delivery, Saraf and partners. Now it's the time to go for the big shots. Just short of long off. Keeps it down to a single, one more run. And Sethi are using. That's down the leg side. The keeper couldn't grab that one. And that. So final delivery of the over coming up. And kind of spoils the over for the bowling team. Goes big. There is protection at sweeper cover. Should get to it. Doesn't. That's run away. But it's still gettable. That is the thing. Again, not in total control. Just losing his shape. Uses his feet. They're coming back for the second. They do it well in the end. They've taken up their time. This is the business end of this run chase. 78 required once again, trapped on the. Start of a fresh over. Courtesy that single. But what they need is a big shot at least once every single over, but not to be. That's high in the air, long on, getting underneath that one, and that spills out. They've played some good cricket throughout this tournament, and they'd be disappointed with this effort in the pre-quarterfinals. And rightly so, because they haven't played up to their potential. Weber on strike. Manish is coming in, slow through the air, and he's cleaned him up. The slow delivery sees the back. Shireen getting a boundary, moves to 14. Anuj, the new man, is yet to get off the mark. He's at the non-striker's end though. And another wicket for Raju. He's ready to run in. Prashant steaming in. Anuj, the man on strike. Anuj hits it away over the fielder's head. Will get a boundary.
So we have our first quarter finalists from ground number 2 as Lall and Sethi advance into the quarters. Come on, boys! Hereby, a good campaign from Saraf and partners comes to an end. They bow out of this competition, but well played, Saraf and partners. 2 awards to be given away from our match official. First one is the fighter of the match, Puru, for his wonderful bowling performance. Puru is the fighter of the match. man of the match for his all-round performance. Mahinder.
ये 1-1% इंक्रीमेंट बढ़ता हुआ
Congratulations, Saraf.
Good show, boys. Good show. Good show.